Alright, we're just going to go live off of that. I don't know what that even was. Welcome, we are about to begin our, I guess, not televised, but broadcast of Game 4 of the 2031 World Series. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. If you're watching here on Twitch, thank you very much as well. Gameplay screen here to look at the starters today. Royals are going to throw out Ramon Chavez, which I'll get into here in a little bit. We'll say this, though, he was their most struggling of a pitcher. We're going to counter with Tim Berman, who just gets the nod over Ezra Pena. We were going to start him, but if we win this game, we'll start Pena for Game 5. So, got a lefty on the mound for the Royals, so we're going to put our lineup a little differently tonight. We're actually going to have Chris Valdez lead off. Could put Andy Gushwin in today, but we're not going to do that. To be honest, I'd rather put Jose Sierra in playing second. Now, I probably actually will do that. Slide him at third. We'll put Michael Love at second since Sierra's primary base is third base. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to hop right into this. We'll check our lineup just to be sure. The lefties is unfortunate because we are weaker. Our power guys are weaker. So the power game is not going to be there. Melendez, Love, Barrios. Brasky will again start at short. .55 power versus lefties. 56 power. Brasky up here. Yeah, we're going to have Chris Valdez hitting leadoff tonight. So here we go.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on
Pivotal
the Show.
Game 4.
It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is
Sinker
just
Baller
about
and
over.
Ramon Chavez
It's
getting
time
ready
for all
for
the
the game.
drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tim Berman.
There you go, Tim
will be on
Berman
the
starting
mound
for us
Game
tonight.
4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he
Yeah, by far his only downside this postseason is he's got 2 starts in 10 innings. I'll allow you to do the math. Just can't seem to get by 5. We're going to see if we can do that tonight here. It's such a talented Kansas City lineup. We're just going to have to see what happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Of course, we got Lee Min behind the plate tonight.
It's ball one.
And give Benner a day off. Batting the lefties on the mound, so.
Okay. 7:05.
Hit hard back
That is
up
not
the
a good
middle.
starter. That's
And
going to be in the
that
left
finds
center
the
field
outfield
gap right
grass
there.
for a
Silva
base
can
hit.
run
Now
too.
this gets all
That's going
the
to be
way
a
to the
leadoff
wall.
double.
And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Brandon Cisneros. Getting about 300 as a matter of fact this postseason.
From the stretch.
Ooh, hanging slider skew right from him.
Berman isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily
He's
down
definitely
in the
not a
zone,
power
and he
pitcher.
looks behind
The
him and sees
amateur
infielders
announcers
with the
just
glove.
said.
He needs some help. He's
Berman
not gonna
relies
strike a
on
lot of guys out,
contact.
but he needs some help from his defense.
And there are our umpires.
He had the
for this
lowest
one.
amount of
Working the
strikeouts
plate is Dave
of the
Lawrence.
rotation this
Dan, we
year.
got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best
Calls
in the
like
business,
that's
in
not
my
helping.
opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with
Swinging
left-handed
and a miss with the
batters.
changeup. 2 balls,
Took a
2
good cut that
strikes.
time. It comes up empty, 2-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A little
Gets
roller
hold of
toward
that
the
one
hole.
there.
Barehanded on
Michael
the
Love has got it. That's
hop.
Michael Love playing
That was
second tonight.
exceptional. He got the out and
Silva
prevented the
goes
runner
to
from having a
third.
chance to score.
We check out the Royal starting lineup here. Silva, Cisneros, and Anthony, followed by Peter Crozier, Darren Hammond, Bob Santos, Alexis Gonzalez, Kurt Murillo, and the pitcher spot. They really didn't change their lineup that much.
You got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
At the plate, Alvin Anthony has the first pitch.
Got a couple of good arms in the outfield. We'll take a look at our outfield here in a second. Alvin Anthony steps in, hitting .275 this postseason, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. So you can see we got some 70 arm strength in left field, 65 in center, and 82 in right. So decent all around. Probably no chance in center, but we can get a ground ball to the infield here. We might be able to hold that runner.
Hot shot to third.
It's coming home. And he's tagged out. Nice heads up play by Jose Sierra. As he tags out Silva at home, going on contact there. Big second out.
That can be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that,
That
it
was a
doesn't take
very
a whole
heads
lot
up
to nail
play.
you at the plate.
Nice tag by Min. Now we got former Cub Peter Crozier stepping in. Very interesting to me that they put him in the power spot. One of the 4th spots there. Runner at first, 2 out.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ooh,
He sends
Crozier
it out to
stung
left
that ball.
field. Well hit.
Valdez won't be able to get
And
to that
they'll
one.
get down out there for extra bases.
Second and third, they're going to hold the runner. Second and third, 2 out now. Crusher stung that
Just
ball.
goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Darren Ham now. Hitting 283.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Change up low. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
It's going to ground out to Michael Love. He will throw to first, and the Cubs will get out of this inning. Credit to Jose Sierra for gunning the runner out at home on the ground ball. And because of that, despite the 2 hits, no runs. Cubbies due up.
Ramon Chavez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Yeah. Let's get him the lefty. He's got a sinker, curve. Let's see, what does he got? He is a pickoff artist too, so that might hold our running game.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Got a nice four-seamer, sinker, curve. Complement that fastball. We got Valdez leading off today here. Quickly down 0-2.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and miss at the curve, and Valdez down on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Beautiful curve, though. Here's Jose Sierra now.
Stepping in now, Jose Sierra. As he'll go after the first pitch.
Heads
and
up,
bounce it
Nichols.
into foul territory.
Their base coach backing out of the way there.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
It's kind of hard to pick the ball up out of this guy's hand.
0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Very good pitcher. We're going to strike out again.
Out number 2.
In one of those
The main
games.
job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up.
It's going to be one of those games.
Do some damage. So when you
Back-to-back
strike both
strikeouts
of them
to his
out,
night.
you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now he's getting corners. That's a strike.
He's in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
The ball's going to strike to Melendez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1-1. Swing and a miss again. My goodness.
1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right.
It's not the guys with the low ERAs that scare me. It's the guys with the high ERAs that scare me. It seems like they always lock in when they face us.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last
Ball's
pitch,
2
so I
strikes
like
to
that they went
Melendez.
away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Oof.
And he
That was a
fouls this
pitch.
one off.
Melendez knew he just missed it. Foul off.
And it's fouled away.
Got a big K per 9, so see a lot of strikeouts.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats.
fight by
And he's just
Melendez
fighting
here.
to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
Mostly up in the zone he's been throwing. Foul
Fouled
away
off.
again.
Hey, have an
be
AB
his
right
ninth
here.
pitch of the
I
at-bat.
know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Out of Baby Melendez. That's going to go to the right center field gap right there. But Silva's quick, so Melendez is actually going to hold at first base. Long single there as the outfield was playing deep.
That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Nice piece of hitting by Melendez. Good at bat.
Series in the postseason, it looks
Standing
like to me
alive.
that the
Michael
moment
Love is
isn't
up
too
now.
big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big
Up in
leader can have
97
their
by him,
moment
swing and a miss.
mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at
304
first
this
and 2
postseason.
away.
2 homers, 7 RBIs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Third ball in. Michael Love once again only playing 89 games in the regular season due to a knee injury. He's going to shoot one back up through the middle. Melendez is going to hold at second base. Back-to-back hits for the Cubs.
There's a hard hit ground ball.
2 strikeouts, 2 singles.
Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
I'm going to bring in Angel Barrios.
So now to the plate, Angel Barrios, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set, the 0-1.
He's going to hit that to right.
Here comes the right
And
fielder. He's there
it's
to
not
track
Cisneros.
it
Who is
down,
that?
and that'll end the inning.
Couldn't tell who the right fielder
Strand a
is, but
couple.
he's got the
Still
ball.
No score.
Cubs are going to strand 2, just like the Royals did. Tiptoe first inning for the first, for the pitchers in the first inning, I should say.
Second inning set to go, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Bob Santos.
Bob Santos, man, 9 for 48 this postseason. It goes to a 188 average.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a
on the
miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string.
Pretty good catcher, though. He's
He
got
knew he had
decent
an
arm
aggressive
strength.
hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Ground
Hit on
ball,
the ground is
Brasky.
short. He's right there.
Got it. Throws the first one
The
down.
first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
We check out the Cubs defense.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies
Pretty
are
much
lining
standard
up
here.
defensively.
We got Sierra
And
playing
this team,
third with
they're
Michael
not gonna
Love
be
playing
moving
second
around as
tonight.
much as some of the new
Everyone
age
else is
teams.
pretty much the
shifting
same.
and moving the third baseman over second base and
What
the
up,
right
Mike?
fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Alexis Gonzalez hitting a solid 292 this postseason. How about that?
Standing in now, Alexis Gonzalez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No score
Pretty
here
good,
as
man.
we play inning number 2.
Ground
Hit on
ball.
the ground
Sierra's
to
got
third.
it.
Reined in.
Throws to first and
And that's the
quickly
second
2
out.
down on 4 pitches.
Batting it, the second baseman, Kurt Murillo.
Broadcasting tonight, man? Here's Kurt Murillo. 2 for 29. An 0.69 average. This man has got a rough stretch. Really, he's got some defense is why he's in the lineup. Ooh, college exams. Good luck with your exams, man. Knock it out of the park.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hopefully tomorrow. Heck, I'll be
And
make
he
sure to
starts
stop by.
the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, can't be hanging those
Line
sliders
toward
there.
right
Barrios misses it. That's
And
gonna get
that'll
by.
split the gap as it should be.
It's gonna be extra bases there. He's gonna try for 3. He is
And
not.
close
He's gonna
into
hold at
second
second
here with a
base.
two-out
2-out double by Kurt
That's what
Murillo.
happens when a slider doesn't
Only his
do what
third
he
hit of
wanted
the
to do.
postseason.
That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing.
And Barrios'
Nice
fielding
job of
has
punishing
been
that pitch
very
and picking up 2
subpar
bags
this
on
year.
one swing.
There's a hanging slider. Here's the pitcher spot though, Ramon Chavez.
Into the box now, Ramon Chavez.
He's gonna
Swing and
he's gonna
liner.
line out right to
And nothing will
Brasky.
come of the two-out double
That
as
slider
the
is hanging
inning
up
over.
everywhere.
Danger averted following the two-out double. Game
Love the
4
sound of
rolls
baseball in the
along.
back.
We're
Yeah,
back
man.
after this.
I'll be your background noise. I'm all about it. Working on my commentating too for MLB Bot Ball next year.
Last half of the second set to go, and stepping
Just
up
fun.
is the shortstop, Johnny Brasky.
Here's Brasky. 211.
Ready
Postseason.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch strike.
Taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Looking for some offense, man. Offense has been hard to come by since game 1, only scoring 3 runs in games 2 and 3 combined.
1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
We need an offensive outbreak here if we can get one. Swing and a miss at a 97 fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue
Here's
to
the 1-2.
elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Right off that pitch,
That misses,
curveball.
and we're even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet
3
he'd be
balls,
on
2
alert for
strikes.
that curveball again.
Brasky in due to William Nam getting hurt. He is done for probably forever. Brasky getting his time at shortstop, which is not his primary position.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a
He's going
ball
to swing and a
swung
pitch
on
up, and
lofted
that
in
should
the
be
air
an
out toward
easy
right
fly
center.
ball to right field.
Crozier
Crozier
moves to
camps
his right
under it,
and
and
puts
he's
this
got
one
it.
away in the alley for out number 1.
Checking out the Royals defense for tonight. We got Cisneros, Silva, and Crozier in the outfield with Alvin Anthony, Gonzalez, Murillo, and Ham around the infield. Switch hitting catcher Bob Santos behind the plate, and Ramon Chavez pitching tonight for the Royals. So pretty much the same defense they've gone with.
In now, Willie Montez.
Montez is going to swing at the first pitch, and will also be an easy out for Crozier.
Is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Cubs offensively as a team have struggled against lefties. So good move by the Royals to
Into the
down
box
2-1 in
now,
the series to
Lee
throw out a
Min.
lefty.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Now I got Lee Min in.
Now the pitch.
Catching tonight.
The knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss
Late
again,
that
man. We are
time for a
missing
strike.
some
Threw that
good
fastball
pitches
right
there.
by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit on the
Min's going to
to
ground
third.
out here.
He's got it.
And that will be an
In time,
easy
and the
ground
side
out to
is
third
returned.
base, and that'll do it after 3 innings. Nothing,
Cubs are
nothing.
down in order. We'll move to the third with no
Or sorry,
score.
after 2 innings. I'm sorry. Nothing as we go to the 3rd inning. Top of the lineup for the Royals. Silva, Cisneros, and Anthony.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Silva. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
I had a leadoff double. His first at bat.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pulled
Hanging
toward right
pitch.
center field.
Gonna hit the center field.
Long run for the
Montez
center fielder.
got it. One
He's
down.
there and records the first out.
Kansas City Royals are being very aggressive early on in their at bats.
The left fielder, number 31, Brandon.
Once again, Berman hanging a curveball there. He's got to stop doing that.
So striding in, Brandon Cisneros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lucky that didn't get crushed in a way.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea
Slider
to hold
outside,
off
ball
on that
one
swing.
to
It's
Brendan
0-1.
Cisneros.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located
Playing
fastball.
left field
I
tonight.
disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other
Two-seamer
way
down
out
the
toward
middle.
right
He hits
field.
that deep to right
fielder
field.
is on
Barrios
the
running,
run.
and he has
He
got
gets
it.
there, and that's the second out.
2 down. I'm gonna assume the wind is blowing in.
The batter, number 24.
Berman's getting lucky on some of these
Now at the
pitches
plate,
here.
Alvin Anthony 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Another pitch right down the middle that was just missed. So you got to figure out why he's hanging this stuff.
First pitch coming, here it is. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Anthony is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a
Swing
pitcher's
and a
standpoint.
miss on a
You know,
changeup
he takes his
outside.
chances when he has
0-2
count
to
leverage.
Alvin
Without question,
Anthony.
1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And Anthony's going to pull that through the right side.
Base hit to right.
That'll be a hit. Already the 4th hit for the Royals tonight.
Good hitters are
Slider
good
down and
hitters
in. He
for a
managed to catch
reason,
up with
Neil.
that.
And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do
Here's
not
Peter
matter.
Crozier.
This guy trusts in his craft.
Hit a double in the first inning as well.
To the plate now.
What's
Peter
up, Amish?
Crozier.
Appreciate the host, man.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Curveball
And a
looked at
curveball
0-2
taken for strike two.
to Peter Crozier playing right field tonight.
Anthony, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Swing and a
Did a good
miss.
job
I mean,
to
he is
shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have
greatly
another
missing
shot
on
at it
these
here.
breaking pitches. That
Gotta
slider
take
is not
advantage of
going where he
pitch
needs
right
it. That
there.
curveball's
0-2
not
breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
dipping like it
Not gonna
should.
see too many of those today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
Swing and a
way.
miss by Crozier. Down he goes, and down goes the Royals in the third. As we go to the bottom of the third,
Royals lead
score
1.
nothing,
Home half of
nothing.
the third coming up.
Got the 9-1
No
and
score.
2 guys due up. What's up, Carlito? Sorry, buddy, I'm just franchise. I do this for
Digging in,
fun.
Tim Berman, as he'll get his first
Appreciate you asking,
opportunity
man.
in this one.
The pitcher, Tim Berman.
Ramon Chavez gets back to
Now
work
the
for the
pitch.
Royals. Berman is hitting now. 1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. Finds
Ooh,
the zone,
courtesy call by
strike
the ump. 1 ball, no
Nice
strike.
adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Like indeed.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Almost enough about your double
2
personality,
strikes.
man.
1 and 2.
Ooh, Berman gets jammed there. That should be an easy play from Murillo.
Shading to his right, 1 down.
We have got to find this offense.
The batter, the left fielder, Chris.
We've got to find it before the Royals do. They've got a great bullpen.
Ready now, Chris Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Chris Valdez, man, reaching out on that first pitch.
And there's out number
2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He threw a fastball to like 7 out of the 9 first pitches in the first time through the
Digging in
lineup.
switch hitter,
Expecting a
Jose
fastball there.
Sierra.
So here's Sierra now. He's 0 for 1.
First pitch of the at-bat.
There it is right there, see?
There's
As
the
soon as I don't
fastball.
swing, he
Gets
throws
the
it.
lower part of the zone called for a strike. Off
Ball
the
down
plate,
and outside, 1 ball and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend
Swing
the
and a
inning.
miss again by Sierra.
Swing
1
and a
ball,
miss
2
on the
strikes.
sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He
Now
chased
we're
it for
just swinging at
strike 3.
everything. That's not good. It's the 2nd time he's gone down on strikes tonight.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
This guy with a 6.10 ERA is coming in looking like Madison Bumgarner. Oh well. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. Can't be swinging at garbage.
Now in the box, Darren Ham.
This game is
All right, top
rolling
4.
right along as we move into the middle
5,
inning
6, 7 up,
with
due up
no
for the
score.
Royals.
You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able
Pitch
to get
count's
some
looking
base
really
runners on
good.
and get 'em in, but that hasn't
Why
been
I'm
the case.
concerned.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Slider inside, went around as a swing, 0 and 1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Sinker fouled
1
away.
and
It
2
seems like
now
Lee
as that
Min
one's
and
fouled
Berman
off.
are having some issues finding, agreeing on what pitch to call here.
Softly
Ground
hit
out.
towards
Brasky's
short.
got it. Throws the first, and he just gets
First
him
in
out.
time, 1 gone here in
1
the
down.
4th. Into the box now, Bob Santos.
Here's Bob
He's
Santos.
0 for 1 thus far.
He's 0 for 1. He grounded out to Michael Love in his last at bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Santos playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league
Bab
season.
Santos.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And
I
now
wouldn't
he's
say
put
a
himself
young
in
arm,
a
he's
real good
34.
hitter's count.
2-0 to Bob Santos. Swing and a miss at the changeup.
At the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's
Bam.
no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled
Right
away.
on, but this is
2
foul
and 2.
down toward the box at third. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Curveball
And he's getting his
just
money's
missed.
worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was a strike just a half inning ago.
Alexis
But apparently it's not now.
Gonzalez
So 3
is
balls,
on
2
deck.
strikes.
Something give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner towards
Right at
second.
Love.
This is going to be hauled in out
Nice
there
play.
at second base
2 down.
for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Alexis Gonzalez.
Standing in, Alexis
Here's the shortstop.
Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left
Alexis
side
Gonzalez.
right
A lot
here.
of switch hitters in this lineup.
First offering on its way.
And that's going to be lined right to Melendez, and just like that, the inning is over.
KC down in order. On to the bottom
That'll
of the
be
fourth
it for
now,
the top of the
still
fourth.
with no score.
Melendez, Love, and Barrios. Did the AI ever do more goofy, same first, last name?
Ready to
I
go
don't
in
know.
the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Jose Melendez.
Jose.
And now pitch on the way. A fastball
Ball
off
one.
the plate away. It's ball 1. Swinging up
Melendez
Hooper
hit one to
side.
right. Peter Crozier
has to
out
come in a
there.
few steps, but
Telling you,
has
he
it
can
for
cover
out
as
number
much
1.
ground as Byron Buxton.
So with the
Tell
fly
me.
out there coming on the fastball, seems like an
Maybe not
appropriate
as
time to
much,
check
but
out
he's
our
close
pitch
to it.
Speed comparison for these two starters, and you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other.
Here we go, Michael Love up.
Here's the cleanup
1 for
hitter,
1.
Michael Love. He reached on a single in his first try.
You gotta find some offense here.
And now pitch on the way. This one's chopped to
Actually,
third.
didn't mean to swing at
He's
that,
right
but I
there.
did. So that's gonna be a ground out to third, and Michael
First
Love
look
is
at it.
out.
Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Angel.
Quickly 2 down.
Barrios.
So coming to the plate, Angel Barrios. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is
You've
really
got to
found
find
a
this
groove on the
offense.
mound.
It
It's
is
been
just
impressive to watch. It'll be
dormant since
interesting
game
to
1.
See how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way.
Of course, I don't swing, and he throws a hanger right down the middle.
For strike 1.
This game knows, man. It knows when you don't want to swing.
Hey, this is an
Quickly
amazing
0-2
inning
to
right
Barrios,
here.
man. This
Attacking
Ramon
the zone,
Chavez
keeping
guy.
his defense invested, chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss. Down he goes, and Madison Bumgarner V2 out here gets his 6th strikeout.
Through 4, still tied, nothing.
Guess when you have a 92 K per 9, this tends to happen, but it's so frustrating.
Welcome back, Heidi Watney standing
What you
by
got,
as
Heidi?
we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit
He just
hard
went.
and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had
Oh, that's
7
definitely
total
more,
line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs,
You got more
he
to show
says
in
it's
your
that
pocket
kind of
than what my
consistent
offense is showing
contact
right now.
that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Kurt Montillo.
Happy International Women's Day. Why not?
First delivery to him on the way.
Happy International Women's Day. If that offends you, then you have bigger problems. Slider
This one's
low. Not calling that a
downstairs. It's
strike
ball and
anymore,
a
are we?
strike.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading
ball
for the
again.
stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Didn't bite at that changeup. And by that two-seamer. 3-2.
Pretty easy take there.
Dude with a 071 average is batting great.
That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring
Yes, we're
position.
going to walk him, aren't we?
3-2 pitch.
Oh, nope. That ball's hit deep left field, and it is 1-0 Royals.
This into the bleachers and gone.
414 feet, man. Been saying it the whole game. He's been hanging all of his pitches, and he's going to get hurt.
His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken
And the guy with the worst
lead.
average on the team just hit a solo shot. Kurt Murillo, 414 feet later.
Hitting
What's up,
a
Game
home
Dog?
run
How
in
you
the World
doing, man?
Series
It's been a
is
while.
special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Man.
Now back, the pitcher, Ramon Chavez.
All right, here's Ramon Chavez.
At the plate now, Ramon Chavez.
Another
Here's a
hanger.
look at a
Just
fastball
hang everything.
In there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. A ball and a strike
Hello.
to count to the Royals pitcher.
Didn't Finch, yeah. Can't wait to see you back around more, game.
The 1-1.
Look at that sinker, just right down the pipe. It's like there's a magnet right in the middle of that box, and it's just trapped in the walls there. It's the pitcher, for goodness sakes.
One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a
Berman,
good job to get
come
the
on,
bat
man.
on that
It's
one.
the pitcher. If you make one good pitch, you can strike him out.
The 1-2.
Or not.
Classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes.
Matthew,
Usually gets a ton of swing and
thank you for the
misses.
follow.
Nice layoff right
Appreciate
there.
you, man.
Fight for another pitch.
2-2 to the pitcher.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line to the
I'll
right
line
side.
it right to Barrios, and he's got it. 2
Barrios
down.
is there to put it away for route number 1.
To the Royals, the center fielder,
Yeah, we're in 12 or 13, but we'll be retiring it. This will be the last World Series.
Settling in now, Brian Silva. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Because apparently carryover saves ain't a thing in 21, so.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Is what it
Little
is,
off,
man.
And it's in for a called strike 1.
God, right down the middle.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right.
Telling you, man,
And
Berman's
it's
better as a
foul
long
ball.
reliever than he is a starter. Hangs it right down the pipe.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Fouled
Two
away
strike
right off the
pitches,
inside
struck
part of
foul
the
to
knee
plate,
there.
And we'll do it again. And
Slider
they'll try
down and in.
tempt him with
Won't
one in
take
the dirt,
1 and
but
2.
he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out
It's a
front.
slider again,
I like
huh?
the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Silva's going
Ball
to shoot
sent
that back up the middle.
That's
It's his
through
second
for
hit of the
base
game.
hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right
Getting the
there.
bullpen
Keeping
going.
his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Well, maybe we should have started Pena.
So
There he
now to
goes.
the plate, Brandon Cisneros, as he rips it.
All right, game. Which one is it?
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Silva is on his way
Silva's going to
home.
score all the
And
way.
home.
Unbelievable.
He
What
is
a
in there, but
lapse
the plate
in the
is now a
defense
2-0
right there.
lead. So much of this
2-0
game is
Royals.
situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
It was a good hit and
You're
run.
given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too
But for
much
some
right
reason,
here.
my center
He
fielder just didn't
takes
want to go
what's
after
there.
the ball, so
Safely
that's
on
going to cost
second,
us a
and
run.
His buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Unbelievable, man.
Standing in now, Alvin Anthony, unable to find the zone with the slider.
Ball one.
He's
Cubs
1
are
for
yelling
2
from
in
the
this one.
dugout right now. Want anybody ejected here?
Just
Unbelievable.
off the
Family's
outside
good.
that time, laid off for a ball.
Family's all right.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch
All right, down the
selection.
middle. Here we go.
2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just
Ball
go
off.
ahead and challenge him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Goodness gracious, man. Come on. You see this box there? Can you throw it in the box for me?
He doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 3-1 pitch. He's
Hey,
in there
there's
for
a
full count
strike.
Now 3-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Wow, right? Oh, boy,
Skied
he's
in the air
done.
to straightaway left.
That's going to be caught. And that's going to be the
Valdez
second
is
out right there.
As he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Lord. Should have went with Pena.
Digging in now, Peter Crozier, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
This will be his last inning regardless.
First offering on its way. Fly ball
Crozier
after
swings at the
straightaway
first
right
pitch here.
field.
Barrios
And
has
he'll
got
get
it, and the
there in
inning is
plenty of time
finally
to put
over.
this one away,
But a
and
lapse in
that ends
defense.
the inning.
Tag team
So
with a
it's
good
2
hit and
runs on
run.
3 hits,
Royals
no
pick
errors,
up
and a runner
another
left on.
run.
Home half of the fifth coming up.
2-0
It's the Royals
Kansas
2
City
and
to
the
go to the
Cubs
bottom of the fifth.
nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's
You got
Heidi
Heidi.
Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline
should
at the
be
plate in
unhappy.
this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, 6, 7, 8 due up here.
So stepping in,
let's see
Johnny
here.
Bratsky leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm.
Chavez goes back to work.
Starting
Sinker
with a
down, ball
sinker here,
one.
but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
Offense
Drop
is
a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
struggling to say
Hit
the
in air
least.
Down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's fouled away. 1-1 on Bratsky.
1-1.
1-2 on Bratsky as we swing at another bad
I
pitch.
can understand this batter's frustration.
That was sinkers,
right
dude?
here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the fifth inning, but that's exactly
Gonna
why
hit
they're
that,
getting shut
and
out.
that will be
Evil.
ooh, nice
Stay on
effort there by
and make
Crozier.
this pitcher come in the middle of
Just
the
missed it though.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't
ball in the
offer
dirt.
and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 guys, 2 strikes.
And this
Another
one missed
curve,
down
3-2.
low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that's going to be a ground out to Gonzalez there. Another out. God, we deserve to lose, man. This offense is just nothing. We have nothing in the tank right now.
Striding in, Willie Montes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Swing and miss at the sinker.
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And miss again.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit.
All right, Madison Bumgarner, what you got?
Coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and
Montez has hit that to right center field. That will get down.
And that'll get down
into the gap there. That is a 1-out double.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get
It's our
excited
first
about.
hit since like the second inning.
Single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Fortunately, we got our catcher up.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Min comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Back fastballs miss.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hit hard to
Sinker
the right.
up. Missed it again.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Go foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Montez at second.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
And Min strikes out. 5th strikeout. Sorry, I was overestimating his strikeouts, so he had more than that.
Andy Gushwin will get the
Cubs
call
going
here
to the
as
bench
he'll hit
here.
for the pitcher.
Number 39, Andy
We're
Gushwin.
going to bring in Andy Gushwin here.
He'll start
Third ball
with a
taken
breaking
for
ball. Too
a
low
ball,
that time. It's ball 1.
Surprisingly. Gushwin hitting .235 this postseason. 1 homer, 2 RBIs.
The 1-0 home.
He will rip that one
And
foul.
this is pulled
My
foul
goodness.
as he was way out in front there. Runner in scoring
1 ball, 1
position at
strike.
second with
Montez
2
at
down.
second. And looks like Gushwin's going to ground out. Gonzalez has got it. Nice dig out of the dirt there by the first baseman. The Cubs waste an opportunity to score.
1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Go to 6th. Queen City at 2-0. The Cubs are going to go to the bullpen here. Bring in Jamal Burden.
Number 21, Jamal Burden.
It may not go that long after all.
All set for the
Sure
start
he
of the
does.
inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Darren Ham.
Darren Ham.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for
Change
a
up
ball.
down,
It's 1-0.
ball.
Burton, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league.
Come on, guys. Find your location, please.
2-0 count, the pitch.
There's a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And
95
that
paint in the
fastball's
corner.
taken, but catches the outer
2-2.
third. And this will miss down low. in the
Didn't
third,
bite on
so
that
he's
one.
worked it
Full
full
count.
now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to
Change
lay
up lays
but he
off,
did,
and he's
and
gonna
it's
walk
ball
him.
4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to
This
start
guy's
the
not swinging
sixth.
anything out of the
He's a
zone.
youngster.
Anything.
You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now at the plate, Bob Santos, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Holy. It's none of these pitchers are located.
Nobody out, runner on
It's gonna be
first.
one of those games, man. One of those games.
Swing
That's
and a
gonna get
liner.
through.
And that'll get
Come
down
on,
for a
nobody
base
out.
hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alexis Gonzalez.
All right. So Alexis Gonzalez of 2.
Stepping in now, Alexis Gonzalez lifted down the line
Can
in
you
left.
foul that off?
And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Well, the Royals
I would
have been
love to have a
searching for that
pitcher that
big
could
hit
locate
pretty
right
much
now.
all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Swing and a miss at the changeup.
God
1 and 2.
changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss at the changeup. Down he goes.
It's
First
been a
strikeout
really
for
rough
Burden.
day for this
Big
lineup.
first
There's
out.
really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good
Back-to-back
scoring
changeups
opportunities,
there.
and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
There's Kurt Murillo. He's done all the damage tonight. One way or the other.
Into the box, Kurt Murillo.
96,
As he'll go
swing
after
and
the
a
first
miss.
pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Check swing does not go. 1-1.
Fouled away.
All the way. Makes me going back to the first inning. The runner being gunned out at home makes it a little more meaningful. It could have been a 3-0 game.
The 1-2. Softly hit toward
Murillo's
the
going to ground out. Burden's got it. No
And the
chance of a double
off-balance
play
throw
there.
Gets
So
him. Nice play for the out.
gets him at first. All right, now the Royals going to bring someone off the bench or what? Nope.
Sliding into the box, Ramon Chavez. He comes in 0 for 2.
Guess not.
thus
When you're
far.
pitching as good as he is, I don't know why you would take him out.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball well outside.
Right.
The set and the 1-0.
Pop up.
Sierra
Here's under it.
He's got it, and that'll
Nice
get
job
him
by
out of
Burton
the
to get
jam.
out of the inning.
Royals strand a pair as they're unable to
Thank God
add
that was
to
the
their
pitcher.
2-0 lead.
Go to the bottom of the sixth here.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Valdez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered
Top of the
much help
lineup
for this
is a-
lineup so far.
No, your
Pretty
1, 2,
bad.
3
I think
guys
we're
are the
1
ones
for
you look
7.
to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Can't
Out of the way.
sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Doesn't matter. This dude's energy's almost out, so I'm sure he's gonna get better.
Pitch on the way.
Out of the way. He's a 3-pitch pitcher, but all 3 of his pitches are good. That's the problem. And Valdez is going to shoot one down the left field line, as that is a fair ball. That'll be another long single here. This Kansas City outfield's done a great job at. Should have had 2 doubles this game, but because of this outfield, they've kept us to singles. So.
Now to the plate, Jose Sierra.
So now we got Sierra due up here. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He's overdue for a hit. He's absolutely struggled this postseason.
He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside.
Be
1-0.
mindful that Chavez has the pickoff
pesky
perk.
hitter right here as a
Cannot
pitcher.
really
You like to keep
look
this
to
guy
steal a
off the
bag
bases.
here.
This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now a ball grounded
Sierra's
to
going to
short.
ground
This could
out.
be
Is that a
2.
double play
To second for
ball?
1.
No.
Relayed, not in time as he
Nice job
gets
by
the
Valdez
throw
to
by
break
a
it up
step.
over there at second.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide
Almost had him,
really
though.
impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And we didn't chase Utley him.
Stepping into the box, Jose Melendez. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back
Don't plan on
easily.
going anywhere. Don't worry. Mendez 1 for 2 tonight with a single and
First
ground
pitch
out.
on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first
Looks
baseman.
like Chavez is really
Now the slide
quickening the
step
pace a
there,
little
Dan.
bit.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Royals lead 2-0. And Melendez is going to shoot one through the left side.
And that gets
First and
through
second,
for a
1 out.
base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to
That's
go
his
with
second
the
hit of the
single
game.
to induce the double play. The
Mr.
only
Consistency
problem is
here.
You can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Michael Love due up now. He's 1 for 2.
At the plate, Michael Love, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's
There's a
ball
3-run
one.
shot here, Michael. Out of the way.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ball 2.
Done a lot of those
He might have to
curveballs
look for
lately.
a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of
2
times.
balls,
so
2
he might
strikes.
be
1
looking
out,
for
2
it.
on.
Tough curveball that
Michael
time,
Love's
but
gonna
he's
foul
able
that
to
into the
make
Cubs
a little
dugout.
contact
Heads
to
up.
keep this at-bat going. That one doesn't
Full
even
count.
sniff the zone, missing very high.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that
3
pitch
balls,
count
2
up.
strikes.
Here's another productive at bat. Is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home
You
plate.
slow that pace down just a hair
Good
here.
battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Woo,
Now a
heads
hard
up.
liner.
That's foul.
But foul.
Almost down the line there.
The next 3-2. Now a ball hit
Michael
high
Love
in the
hits
air
it to
out
right
center
center, and that will be caught.
field.
Runners will
Silva is
retreat
there
back
now,
to their
and he has
base.
it, 2 gone.
You're down.
The right fielder, number 30,
Good at bat, though.
Angel Barrios.
Just didn't get the result. And
Now,
surprisingly,
Kansas
the
City
Royals going
manager
to make a
went
move
slow
here.
walk to the mound, and it looks as though
Wow.
that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Okay.
So he'll leave with the lead.
Very interested
Can't
in this
lose
move.
This one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no
They
decision.
better be
if
bringing
they were to
another
come
lefty
around
because
and
Barrios is up now.
John
Oh, they're
Manning
bringing in a
cuts
righty
from
to
the
face
bullpen.
Barrios,
Here's
so
in
his
Harrelson's
power is
spot
going to
with
be
2 on and 2 away.
45 power increase. That's ridiculous.
Manning.
How many World Series have we won? 7 or 8, I think.
Angel Barrios will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and
89
second
power
and 2
versus
away.
righties. He only has 45 power versus lefties. It's a very interesting move.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Then again, Barrios has struggled a little bit, so. 2 out, 2 on. Bottom 6, Cubs down 2.
And this one's
That's
in
going
the
to get
dirt.
away.
He'll
Ooh,
hurry
boy.
back to second
Let's
here as
just
he
get back to
was wise
second
not
there.
Push it that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Ooh,
Liner
Barrios
toward
stung
right
that
center.
one, and that will be caught by
And
the
he will
center
get
fielder.
there to make the running play, and
Nice
that
play, and
will
we are
end
going to
the
strand
inning.
2 more
Cubs
runners.
strand a couple.
That is Silva
They
out
trail
there
it
in
here,
center.
2-0.
Nice play. That is
New inning
unfortunate.
set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Silva.
Speaking of Silva, he's due to lead off here in the first as he's 2 for 3 today.
First pitch coming, here it is.
You like the modern
Boy, I
style
wish
of
men could
baseball,
catch behind
here
the
it
plate.
is.
That'd be great.
Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now we got to go through this rough Kansas City bullpen.
The pitch.
That stung.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Silva is
With
3
that,
for
the
4
Royals
today.
have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Former
Yeah, that
Yankees
hard hit
prospect.
single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Just want to bring in a pitcher that doesn't hang stuff, man. That's all I want. He could steal. He's already tried.
here as he steps off to looking back at first.
Silva is very aggressive behind at first base there.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back
And let
in
them know we're
standing
watching.
up.
We are watching.
At the plate now, Brandon Cisneros.
95. So he didn't swing at that. Strike one to
He's
Cisneros.
got a hit in 3 at-bats to
Got an
this
RBI
point.
double. That was the second run of the game for the Royals in that lapse of our defense.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
0-2.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first.
Take a gander
And
over
he's
there.
back easily. And 2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss. Cisneros down on 3 pitches. Good strikeout by Burden there. Big first out.
Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations
97
these days.
up
What
and
makes
in.
it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it
Going
such a
right
tough
under
pitch
it.
is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter.
Here's
you think you
Alvin
can drive
Anthony
it,
now. He's
but
1
it's
for 3. He's got a
really
single.
hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Now a quick move here to step off.
We
and
are
look
really
runner
wanting to
back.
keep an eye on Silva. I don't think you guys understand how aggressive he is over there at first base.
To the plate now, Alvin Anthony has the first pitch.
Throw a
to him
hang
is
and
in there
change,
for
and they're
a
gonna
called
look at it.
strike
Strike
one.
one.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
So could they do a hit and run
Runners on
here?
first with
Oh yeah,
1 down.
could absolutely pull off a hit and run here. Double play ball. Rasky, Love, Melendez. Get out of the 7th there.
But they're on top 2-0.
That'll be it for Jamal Burden. Nice dig by Melendez at first base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Johnny
See
Brasky.
here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast?
Figure
They
out
could
what we're
certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way.
Here's Johnny Brasky facing John Manning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of
KC's
right-handers
got their
starting to loosen
bullpen up and going. Sammy Casto on the left. Jay Fortenberry on the right.
up. The 1-0. Hit hard to
Brasky's
short.
going
Rained
to round
in.
out to Gonzalez there.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
2 innings for 2 runs. Man, I'm telling you, I'll be happy if we get 1. we just don't have it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Willie Montes, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike
Justin in
one.
my seat there, and I hit the button.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a
0-1.
quality AB and start the line moving again.
Good slider. Swing and a
Swinging
miss.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good slider again. Just can't hit anything. Can't hit it in the zone. Can't hit it out of the zone. This team just doesn't want to win tonight.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already.
We just don't
That's
want to
just a
win
real
tonight,
tough
do we?
pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Lee Min. As he'll take a look at a slider.
Min,
here
no
that
surprise,
finds
0
the
for 2
zone
tonight.
Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
And I've checked. John Manning is not related to Eli Manning or Peyton Manning. Maybe Paul Manning.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
2-1 to Lee Min.
This should end the inning as it's sent out.
He's going to ground out.
He's right there.
Once again, the Cubs are shut down.
Easily going to side his retirement. 3 up, 3 down for the
When I mean shut down, I
They're
mean
down
we can't
2-0.
do anything. After 7, Kansas City up 2-0. Actually, no, I don't want him to come in yet.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Peter Crozier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This will be Burden's last inning. Hopefully we can get him through this inning here.
And a
For a
pitch
ball
in the
way
third as he
far
lays
away.
off. It's 1-1.
Fouled off by
Now
Crozier.
ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch.
Slider just
Breaking ball,
outside.
but it's laid off
Two
and
balls,
doesn't
2
find
strikes.
the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2 is put in play.
Those
to
are
the
grounded
right
out
side
to
of the
Michael
infield.
Love. Quickly
Gonna
throws
be a
to
tough
first.
play. Throw
He
on
is
to first
down.
in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, just look at our starters, man. It was rough for Berman. Ramon Chavez, though, did a fantastic job, to say the least. 5 hits, 5 strikeouts for him in 5 innings. Berman also went 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, 7 hits, a walk, and a strikeout.
Ready for another chance, Darren Ham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there,
Darren
it's
Ham.
0-1.
Going back to the minors this year. He's going back to free agency.
And he falls behind 0-2.
This 33-year-old signing that we took a risk on, he did all right in the regular part of the season. Kind of struggled in the last couple months, but
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
ooh,
Hard
nice stop
liner,
by
but
Sierra
picked up
there,
on
and
a
he's going to
hop.
throw to first, 2
There
down.
are 2 away now.
Well, here is Bob Santos.
Digging in and looking for more.
Bibbidi Bob Santos.
He singled his last time up.
I believe he struck out in his last at bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually
Yeah,
you're
right.
looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
I mean, if they did the roster saves or whatever, I would save it to the
Wind up
roster
and
vault
the
and then
0-1.
upload it and
Rounding
upload it
up the first baseline. A a dive, but it's off
Nice
his
play. Nice backup. That was a great play by Michael Love to back up Melendez, and we are out of the inning there. Heads up play. That was a good play.
Sammy Casto is on to pitch out.
Royals going to the bullpen again. It's Sammy Casto, the righty.
Bert Gomes.
Here's
will
Bert
try and
Gomes.
get his club back into it here.
Cubs go to
So
their
pinch hit to lead off
bench
the
again.
home half of the eighth. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Four-seamer splitter change two-seam.
Hit weakly back to
Gomes
the
gonna
mound.
just weakly ground. Man, we just cannot catch a
And that's
break
the first
tonight.
out.
We just cannot catch a break. I know exactly who they're gonna bring in the ninth inning. Nice to get something here.
Digging in once again, Chris Valdez. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh my God, we're gonna pop it up. Are you kidding me?
To the right of the mound. Makes the play, and there are two gone.
Well, the game wants you to lose. It wants you to lose.
Now back, the third baseman,
It is what it is, man.
Jose Sierra.
It's like that. 2 outs and 3 pitches.
Standing in, Jose Sierra. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Good timing up in the zone to my power hitter. I
Ready
just
to
no.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
These don't make any sense to me.
No balls and a strike to count.
Oh well.
Bases are empty here with
0-1
2
to
minutes.
Sierra. He's 0 for 3 tonight. 2 strikeouts.
Another one fouled
Quickly
off.
down
He's
0-2 now.
behind 0-2.
What else is new?
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
There's one down the left field line. That's going to get by the third baseman. Sierra is going to stroll into second base with a 2-out double.
Make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line.
All right, now we got the big guns coming up.
In now, Jose Melendez, and his guys are
2
looking
out,
to
runner at
erase
second.
that
Melendez
donut on
is
the
up.
scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've
If
been
they were
really
smart,
shut
they'd
down
bring in a
so far
lefty
in this
there.
one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Change up away. 1-0 to Melendez.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
99 power versus righties. Here's the 2-0. Fouled away.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the
Ooh,
pitch.
good splitter. 2 balls, 2
Below the
strikes.
zone,
What up,
swing
Matty?
and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s
Good
down
pitch
the zone.
there.
Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses
All in. 3
inside,
balls,
and
2
counts to a
strikes.
pull now
Michael
for
Love
the
on deck.
2.
Every
So he
base
get to
runner in
hit.
a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes passes this late.
Neither guy
Either way.
willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another
Another
foul
foul
ball.
ball.
The 3-2 one more time. For
Ah,
sure,
Melendez is
hard.
going to ground out
Cleanly
Lexus.
throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at
Gonzalez
first,
throws
saves
him
an
out,
error
and the
as this
Cubs
side is retired.
have still not gotten a runner to
They're
third
still
at
down.
all
It's 2-0.
this whole game. We've not had a runner reach third base.
Fritz Green.
Like I said, this Kansas City bullpen, very good.
Right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Green.
It's just frustrating.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Alexis Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
We're going to bring in Fritz Green now.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the
First
air
pitch
to
swinging
straightaway
here.
left.
Valdez camps under it.
Valdez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now
And
back.
down.
Second baseman. Kurt Murillo.
There's Kurt Murillo, the guy that's been at the center point of this offense tonight.
Murillo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings.
RBI
This was a
double
turning
in this little
point
solo
here.
shot.
A solo home run that was
Just
really
stayed
one of the
fair.
key at-bats of the ball
Boom,
game.
Blake. What up, Ad? What you been up to, man?
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a
Pops him
swing
up.
and a high pop-up.
Sierra under it.
Over to his left.
Two down.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Ooh, got you a new gaming PC, huh?
The pitcher.
That's awesome. Congrats, dude.
Castro.
Morgan Garrett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Kansas City. Number 23. Morgan Garrett.
A ball and no strikes.
Been playing a lot of Destiny still, right?
Two out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he
97.
fouls this one
Wow.
off.
Download to the PC right now. Sweet. Good to hear you've been having fun streaming, man.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here it comes. Down the first baseline.
Right to Melendez. He'll step on the bag and
he'll step
gonna go to
on
the bottom of the
bag
ninth.
himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're up 2-0.
Starting a new Madden season. Giants and the Raiders. Yep, there we go. There's their closer. Seems pretty familiar. Had a fantastic year with him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole.
Had a great year this year.
He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero.
Wow, gonna give him corners too, huh?
To give the guy behind him a chance.
I might as well go ahead and take this L.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a grunt from the home supporters here.
You know, knowing this umpire, that somehow would have been a strike.
It's a fastball on the inside corner. It's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer.
That sums up our game right there.
Standing in now, Angel Barrios. As he will take strike one on the fastball here.
This umpire is so bad.
Could really use a knock
Like a
here.
mixture of
0-for-3
Jim
in the
Joyce
game
and
so
Angel
far.
Hernandez.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's a great
farm
take right
system
there.
runs the
Backdoor
games.
slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Just lucky to make contact on that
Wow,
one as
1-2.
it's chopped foul. Quezada stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Again, he sends it
Probably the
out of
hardest
play.
ball Barrios hit all whole game.
One out, nobody on. Started to chase
check
there.
swing,
They'll
didn't
field
go.
it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Johnny Brasky will be next. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Demanded trade.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. Now it's driven the other way. With
Barrios hit it to
authority.
left
Headed
field,
to
and that will land fair.
It's down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Barrios not
Down
stopping at
he's
second,
on his
and
way
he
to
is going to
third.
be
The
out.
relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see
Well,
guys run
he
in
kind of
fouls,
bumbled it out there in the
especially
corner, and we thought we could
because
take
of an
advantage. Good
unnecessary
relay.
risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So now to the plate, Johnny Brasky. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball.
Well, he
1-0.
took forever in the
He's
corner.
hit
Thought we
in
could
3 at-bats to
Thought
this
we could
point.
get another 90 feet there, but guess not.
The 1-0. This
And
is
now
line
Brasky's
to
going to
left,
line out to left.
but this is taken in.
And
as
there
a
you go,
perfect
guys.
metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the
Royals
ball
win game
is
4.
over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
He's got to find this offense. Well, the frustration mounts for sure there. That's a good picture to sum it up. I feel like the Royals were destined to win this from the start.
Time for one final check.
You got 7 hits somehow,
Key players there
but-
in this shutout victory.
Yeah, dude, the beat. That's what I was saying. This is blinking right there.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
That is a shame there.
Really well. He wasn't
Moan
necessarily
Chavez, once again,
dominant,
coming into
but
this game
turned
with a
good, solid
6.1
effort, and
ERA.
definitely was a factor
Comes
the
in and
win here.
pitches like Madison Bumgarner. What else is new? We beat a 22-game winner, and we lose against a guy that went 1-1 with a 6.1 ERA, and just how baseball works, man. 5 2/3, 5 hits, no runs, 5 strikeouts. Good for him, I guess.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The
That's
Royals
frustrating.
have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece.
That is
Ramon Chavez
frustrating.
takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Oh, well. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Our final line score tonight. First for the
That's it for me tonight.
City Royals. 2 runs, 9 hits. No
Get this
errors.
up
They
and
left 8
get
men
Game
on
3
base.
uploaded. So, everyone take care. Have a good night. Thanks
No
for
runs,
stopping in.
7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game.